welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. If you're new, welcome. I feel like this is my motherhood phase of content creation. Almost all my content now are just around my pregnancy journey, being a mom, just motherhood and lifestyle generally. And I feel like that's what happens when you are creating content around your life. I'm creating lifestyle content, and this is the phase that I am in right now. Yeah, let's get right into this video. I'm excited about this one. I made a list of all the signs, early signs of pregnancy that I have had, that I have had in my last 3 pregnancies. I've been pregnant for 3 times, guys. That's not a joke. That's not a joke, but by the grace of God, this will be my 2nd child. I've had it all, especially when it comes to early signs of pregnancies. I think I've seen it all. I made a list of all the signs, right, that you can begin to notice in your body if you're pregnant, and it can tell you whether you're pregnant or not as early as 1 week, 2 weeks, after doing the do. After doing the do, as early as 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks before you miss your period. Generally, my rule of thumb is I don't take a pregnancy test until I've missed my period. That's just what I like. It works for me because I don't like disappointment, right? So I like to know that, okay, the first thing has happened, which is missing my period. So now let's test for pregnancy. And of all the times I've taken my pregnancy test, when I wanted to be pregnant, I've been pregnant, right? Without further ado, let's jump right into this video. So I'm going to start the list from my very first pregnancy, signs that I saw in my very first pregnancy up until down, right? Almost all my pregnancies have been the same. The symptoms have been different, but in terms of how I felt, generally, I think they've been very similar. It's just that the first pregnancy was very tedious. The second one was the second tedious. Then this one is less tedious, right? So the first one, if I was sick, I was 95% sick. The second one, maybe I was like 85% sick. Then this one, I was maybe 75% sick. So that's how it's been. Maybe if I try for the next one, maybe it will be better, but yeah, let's get right into the video. So I think the first thing you should look out for is when you have breast tenderness, when your breast is sore, like it's just sore for no reason. This was the first thing I noticed in my very first pregnancy. Even before I took the pregnancy test, my breasts were heavy, they were sore. I don't used to have breast soreness in my period, so it was very new to me. It was very noticeable. I was just like, what is this? Like, it was so heavy. And this was even before I missed my period at all. Like, my breast was just very tender, and I didn't even want to touch it. Yeah, so I think that was the very first sign. If you see that, it might be that, hey, maybe what you have been waiting for has come to pass. Then the next one, which is another one that I don't like, and I only saw it in my first pregnancy, which I eventually lost, but other people have seen it as well, and it's just generally a sign of pregnancy, right? It's just an early sign of pregnancy. It doesn't mean that when you see it, it's a bad thing. But I don't like it is spotting. After I was experiencing breast soreness, and I was like, yeah, maybe I'm pregnant. I told my friend at the time. She was like, maybe you're pregnant. Then immediately I was telling her, I went to the bathroom to pee. I saw blood. I was so disappointed. I'm like, oh, my period is coming. It's not pregnancy. I'm not pregnant. The first time it was reddish. Then the second time it was pinkish. It was just pinkish for like 3 days. But it wasn't anything like period. It's just like you just see the stain on your panties, like, okay, this is the stain. And if you wipe, you just see maybe a little bit of that pinkish stain. So that's spotting. I read that it's egg implantation is when the implantation is taking place, right? So that's when the spotting occurs. For some people, it doesn't happen at all. I've not experienced it after my first pregnancy. I didn't experience it in the second, and I didn't experience it with this one. That's another sign. So if you see, and I've seen people that, they spotted and they carried their pregnancy to full term, right? I just don't like it because I don't like it. So if you see that, it might be that you are pregnant. So the next one, this one is called pregnancy induced migraine. When you have an incessant headache, like the headache is not going anywhere. As I'm sitting with you right now, I still have that headache, and I've had it since first trimester. It doesn't go anywhere. And because you're pregnant, you cannot use anything apart from Panadol. Even Panadol, you want to be careful with it because you don't just want to continue to take painkillers. It's like when your body just notices that, oh, I'm pregnant, the headache just happens. Not for everybody, but for the people that will have it, they have it. I've had it in my second pregnancy and I have it now as well. Like, it's just there, banging. Pregnancy induced migraine, that's what my doctor called it. There's nothing you can do about it. The only thing you can do is you hydrate as much as possible. You just continue to take water. I think it helps. Then sometimes you take painkillers. You take painkillers, maybe for 6 hours you're relieved, then it comes back. But just continue to take water. I think water helps a lot, but it's still there. What I have now is a dull pain because I'm now past my first trimester. But in first trimester, it's heavy, it's migraine. But now it's just dull, but it's there, right? So that's another sign. If you are somebody that does not have headache and now you're seeing that you're having headaches, maybe you want to test for pregnancy. Another one is increase in your vaginal discharge. Oh my god, this one is the most annoying. Like, it's just there, constantly there. It might be an early sign of pregnancy. I've had it in all of my 3 pregnancies, and it usually leads to yeast infection for me. It doesn't have to for you, but because of how much I discharge, it leads to yeast infection, and that's just terrible. It's a terrible thing. This is not scary. This is just to tell you early signs of pregnancy, okay? Please don't be scared. If you see this, it might be that you're pregnant. Another one that I had was, and this one is very strange, I had it in this pregnancy, and it is blood clots in my nose. I had nasal congestion and I had blood clots. Because my nose is congested and I try to blow it, I see blood. And I'm like, why am I bleeding from my nose? But it's not like blood is pouring. It's just that when you blow your nose, you see a blood clog or blood clot. And it was very strange. I had to Google, and Google said it was fine. It was part of the implantation. Plenty blood running through your body. Guys, I'm not a medical practitioner. I might not have all the right terms, but these are the things that happened to me, like I said, from my experience, right? So I checked Google. Google said it was normal. These signs in pregnancy, blah blah blah. But it later stopped. It stopped maybe in my 10th week of pregnancy. Then it came back in second trimester. I feel like it came back because of the medication, a medication that was prescribed to me by my doctor that I was using. If I blow my nose now, if I show you the tissue, you'll see blood. You'll see like a line of blood or a clot or something like that. So it's also a sign of pregnancy. Then this one was strange. It happened to me in this pregnancy, and it is diarrhea. Hey, I just realized that I was just purging. In one day, I went to the toilet 11 times. It was the strangest thing ever. 11 times. I'm like, but what did I eat? My husband is not purging. Why is it just me purging? 11 freaking times. It was not funny at all. I had to jump on Google, like, what is going on? Only for me to see that diarrhea is a sign of pregnancy. And this was before I missed my period. It was an early sign of pregnancy. So it happened for like 2-3 days like that. That was just continuously purging. Hey, God have mercy. I'm like, yeah, I'd better be pregnant, because I honestly don't have an explanation for this. And because I was expecting pregnancy, I didn't want to use anything. Guys, I'm medication averse. I don't like medication. It has to be that it is compulsory. You have to, it's a do or die. You have to use it. That is when I take it seriously. I don't like medication. And because I was expecting pregnancy, I didn't just want to use anything. So I just waited it out. So it lasted 2-3 days, and it went, and there was pregnancy. So obviously it's a sign of pregnancy. It's a strange sign, but it is a sign. Then this one is very common: extreme fatigue. You are just tired. For the life of you, you wake up tired, even as early as 2-3 weeks pregnant. Like you're just tired. And I feel like it's because your body is doing so much in that time. It's doing so much. A lot is going on, and it just tires you. Hey, you wake up tired. When you wake up, you're supposed to be like, oh, thank you, Jesus, it's a new day, I'm refreshed. No, the first thing that comes out of your mouth is, oh my God, I'm so tired. It's the strangest thing ever. Like, it's strange. After having 8 hours of sleep, you wake up and you say, oh, I'm so tired. Yeah, my husband doesn't get it. But I'm like, unfortunately for you, you never will. you just want to stay in bed, you just don't want to do anything, yeah, it might be that you need to test for pregnancy. And hopefully that's a good news for you. Tiredness will most likely occur all through first trimester. Yeah, if you're anything like me, it will occur all through first trimester. All through. So for the next 16 weeks, you're just tired. That's your song. I'm tired. 16 weeks straight. Then the next one is hunger. Hey, the only thing that beats pregnancy hunger is breastfeeding hunger, because that one is a monster. See what I did there? Breastfeeding hunger, because that one is a monster. Pregnancy hunger, God, it will show you shaggy. Like, you just want to eat. You cannot stop eating. Like, you cannot. If you notice that you're just constantly getting hungry, especially if you're not that kind of person that eats a lot, but you just see that you're getting hungry, it might be that you should test for pregnancy. Then the next one is dehydration. This one is my best friend. Dehydration, my best friend. Hey, the way I consume water, especially in first trimester before my period is late. Hey, God. Even after my pregnancy, the way I drink water is insane. I have water just right in front of me that I'm going to reach out for anytime, because I can already feel that I'm parched. When you are constantly dehydrated, you just want to drink water. It's not that you want to drink juice, it's water. The only thing that can quench that thing is water. That's pregnancy. Then the next one, which is also very related, is food aversion or cravings. You crave the things that are weird to you, that you normally don't like. You know, things that you normally don't like, you just want to eat them. The things that you like, you just like, no, take it away from me. For me, it's so bad that when I'm pregnant, especially in first trimester, and I think about groundnut, I throw up. I love groundnut on a norm, but in first trimester, when I think, I'm not smelling it, I'm not seeing it, I just think about it, it comes to my imagination, I throw up immediately. Same thing with egusi. Like, I just don't want to think about egusi. The only thing I used to eat in first trimester is okra, and normally I'm not an okra person. I've not cooked okra in over 3 months now, because yeah, it's not just necessary. You get the cravings that I have are the cravings I cannot satisfy. Like, I just feel like eating this beanie rice that I had when I was in NYC that I used to buy in front of my office, you know. I have specific cravings, like, oh, I feel like eating amala. There's one amala spot. That's what I feel I want to eat. Like, my cravings are very specific, things that I can never get. Those are my cravings. But food aversion, plenty. I don't eat meat at all through. For the first 3 months of pregnancy, I don't eat meat. The only protein I take, where do I get my protein from? Okay, the only meat I can take is goat meat. That's the only one I can take, and I can't take it too much, and it has to be like in pepper soup form, so it has to be spicy. Every other type of meat I don't take. Then I take tribe, which is shaki. Yeah, so I take goat meat and shaki, because I don't eat egg as well, so I don't take egg. I don't take beef, fish, nothing, just goat meat and shaki. So if you have cravings, weird cravings or food aversion, you might want to test for pregnancy. And this one, I saw Sissy Yemi's video yesterday. Guys, okay, so quick deviation. Every time I've thought about Sissy Yemi since she came out to say that she's now a mother of 5, oh my God. The way I just say, God, I beg. I'm just like, God, I beg. I just pray for her. Like, I pray you strength. I pray you everything that you need. 5. Hey, God. Anyway, I saw a video yesterday where she was saying that how she knew she was pregnant for her twins was she was just smelling everything. Like, everybody was just smelling. She smelled elubo. The elubo smelled weird. Her assistant said that the elubo wasn't smelling, that is fine. She got to the room, she was smelling everybody. She could smell everybody's pores, and that's how she just realized that, hey, maybe you don't enter. Yeah, so if you can smell anything, everything. Hey, I remember that my husband, every morning when he wants to dress up, he has to go into the bathroom and lock the door. Until now, he still does it. I think he has mastered the act. You know, he just locks the door, because your body spray, everything will nauseate me. Like, it will make me feel bad. It will make me I will just keep throwing up consistently till I can throw up no more, right? So if you can smell everything, anything, I mean, I think I have a good sense of smell on a normal day. So add pregnancy to that, it's heightened. It's like vampire. Everything is just heightened. Hey, very bad. This one I pray that you don't have, because it's the worst, and that's metallic taste. When you just have a metallic taste in your mouth and it is going nowhere. Trust me, for some people it lasts the whole 9 months. Mine comes and goes. So currently I don't have it, but I had it last week, so I might come back next week. You know, so currently I don't have it as of right now, which is why I'm able to enjoy my food and be okay. Otherwise I'm always chewing gum, because it's just there consistently. It goes nowhere. It's like you're chewing, you know, when you eat iron, when you eat metal, it's weird. It's a very weird taste. Hopefully you don't have it, but if you have it, you're pregnant. And the last one I'm going to talk about is glowy skin or breakouts. So if you're the kind of person that normally maybe you have breakouts every now and then, but you just notice that mom and glow, what's this glory, and you're not doing any special thing in your skincare, it's just still the same skincare that you've been doing for the past 5 years, but you see that this glow is from above only. It might be pregnancy, it might be that baby just dashing you some of his or her glow. Then if you have a clear face on a normal day, you now see that you are breaking out. It's just for you did not change water, you did not change soap, you did not change food, everything is normal, but you're just breaking out. Hey, that one is bad, but yeah, it might be pregnancy. This is the one I don't like for people. You break out on a normal day, but on a normal level, but you now get pregnant. It's now you just see big pimple everywhere. Yeah, it might be pregnancy. So I hope that you have learned 1 or 2 things. Which one do you think is weird, guys? Let me know in the comment section. For me, the diarrhea will always be weird. It will always be weird. I don't think anybody deserves that because they are pregnant. I don't think so. You know, especially for somebody like me. Yeah, guys, this TMI. For somebody like me, I don't do number 2 every day. I've not just been built like that. Maybe it's because I don't eat too much, so I don't do number 2 every day. So imagine somebody like me, and I'm going to the toilet 11 times in one day. Like, who did I offend? Makes no sense. Anyway, so let me know which one you find weird, which one has happened to you, and if there are more that you have experienced in your pregnancies, let us know in the comment section as well. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Like I said, these are all from my personal experience. No doctor gave me this list. These are my list. I put them together by myself. Okay, so till next time I come your way, I hope that you do well, and God bless you. Bye, guys.